And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Kill the Witch. I'm a little bit stuck in this game, so yeah. Then again, I didn't know what else to stream, so not like I really, not like this is a waste of time. I mean, it is a waste of time, but I mean that it's not like it's taking the spot of anything else, you know. Anyways, this boss fight is a piece of shit, but that's fine, because it's also very properly emulating the Mario fighting Boshi that is also a piece of shit. So, you know, in that case, this Boshi clone is definitely doing its part. Also, how is it going, Draenor? I have something to ask you whenever you appear. Well, whenever you appear. Whenever you are ready. Yeah, let me know. I can't hear you over the people molding in-game chat. Oh, okay. Well, let me know in that case. And if you are there, Yami, I would like to ask you too as well. I don't know if you are there, maybe not yet. But if you are there, I would like to ask you too. Go ahead, alright. So you know that I've been having a little bit of an issue with the bank that is responsible for handling the payment of Twitch, right? And well, the story is a little bit long and boring, but the thing is that I've been thinking, well, I should change the payment method, right? But then I thought to myself, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why instead of doing that, don't I just get out of affiliate altogether, and that way I can double stream on YouTube, like I mentioned some time ago. I can multi-stream. So I wanted to ask you, since you're the one that subs pretty much every month, if that will be a problem for you. Because I don't know what happens when you offboard from affiliate. No, I know that the choice is up to me, but I don't know what happens with your sub. Like, if I offboard now, your latest sub is going to the trash. For what I know. Yeah, exactly, but that's a problem, you know? So maybe you will want me to wait at least until the sub runs out, right? Which I don't mind, because it's not like I'm in a hurry to multi-stream, but yeah. Well, then again, unfortunately I will have to tell you that... Oh, you have auto-renew? I see. Yeah, I mean, regardless of whatever I do with affiliate, the problem is the same, and it's something that pains me to say it, but I don't know how many subs have basically went straight to my bank and not to me. So, yeah. It's not just the latest sub that basically went to the trash. I'm really sorry that's the case, but my bank is garbage, right? So probably like the subs on the last year all went to my bank. So, you know. Wish that wasn't the case, but there's not much I can do. Start a Patreon. No. Like, it's not about me wanting money. I don't. As you know, my main motivator for affiliate is the transcode option, which will be worthless if I can multi-stream on YouTube, because for anyone that's having trouble, you can just open the YouTube stream, right? But yeah, that's the thing. Just wanted to let you know, because obviously getting off affiliate without letting the people that sub know is a little bit scummy. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that I'm most likely gonna do that. But yeah, if you want me to wait until the sub runs out, I can do that. I don't mind. But yeah, just letting you know about that. Essentially, wish it didn't need to come down to this, but you know, in this country basically the only way to get funds from the outside of the country is by dirty means. When you want to do it legally, these things happen. You're someone that abides by the law, you're the one that loses. It's always been like that in this shitty ass country. And as you can see, this is the perfect example. Everything is on rule, everything is legal, and yet, no. So I think the saddest part is that the amount is so miserable compared to, you know, what a lot of people do for other stuff, right? Other people that bring outside money to the country. In comparison to that, what I want to get is very small, and yet they are like, nope, you're not getting that. So yeah, basically that. But you know, it's not like I will want to stop the affiliate just because of that. That's just basically what triggered me to think, wait, instead of changing the pay method, might as well just get out, since the only advantage is something that will be easily solved by streaming on YouTube as well. So yeah, just wanted to let you know, essentially. And yeah, sorry about the fact that probably so many of your subs went to the toilet, but it's unfortunately not something that depends on me, you know. So yeah, it sucks to hear, but it's as I said, it's this country, we can have nice things. Not if you abide by the law. Seems like you can only have nice things when you are an outlaw. That's the only time where you can have nice things. So that's fucked up. But you know, again, I'm not it's not about the money, because the money that I don't get is like, I'm not trying to like, no offense here in the sense that this is pretty much Twitch fault, but the money that I get from subs is so miserable, because it's pretty much, first of all, it's half of what you pay for it at first glance. But after that half, when it gets to a specific amount, and that's when the payment starts, from that payment, half is also out. So essentially, from what you pay as a sub, I essentially at the end get 75% of what you paid for it. So yeah, it's pretty much something that is so miserable that is not the fact that I'm not getting paid what bothers me. It's the fact that what you intended to give to me is not, ending in my hands. It ends up in, whoever owns the bank. At least regional pricing here is nice, so it's cheaper here. Well, that's good to know. But yeah, what I hate is the fact that all those subs are just gonna be in someone's, in a rich person hand, basically. You're gonna end up to whoever is the piece of shit CEO of the bank that I have, instead of where it belongs. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's the gesture, the fact that something so nice and selfless is basically crushed like this. That's what pisses me off. I couldn't care less that the amount that the amount that I was gonna get paid, I don't get paid, because it's not important, right? That's also how I exclusively see it, supporting a hobby. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, but I think that's also another reason why I think that it's a good idea to cancel affiliate, because I don't need support for the stream, because I can already support myself with that. So I also feel like, again, the only advantage of being affiliate is the transcode option. That's the only advantage for me. The only advantage is that. And that advantage becomes useless if I multi-stream on YouTube, right? But if I want to multi-stream on YouTube, I need to get rid of affiliate, So yeah. Well, pretty much that. Transcode options have been a default for me for a long time, and I'm no affiliate. Yeah, but I think it has to do with availability, right? Like, there's probably a queue of streamers that automatically request transcode, and depending on how often they use it, like, you go higher or lower on the queue. So maybe in your case, since you don't stream very often, the transcoder queue is very high. In my case, since I stream every day, I probably am very low since I use it a lot, so, I also live near Amsterdam, so almost plugged in directly into the DC. Yeah, but as I say, it's something that is, I think, more related to the frequency of the streams. For someone that doesn't stream often, they have higher priority to transcode, probably. And being affiliate is part of what gives that priority, right? Like, when you are affiliate, whatever priority you had before is multiplied. I used to get them when I stream daily. Really? That's weird, because in my case, that wasn't the case at all. Well, funnily enough, it's still not the case for what I know. Like, some streams just don't have transcode, but yeah. Regardless, that is something that with YouTube wouldn't be a problem, and at the same time, like, you know how the worst part of YouTube is the fact that the chat and everything else is garbage. But since multi-stream will be there, you know, you could use the Twitch chat but use the YouTube feed, right? Hey Kyle, how is it going? I was just talking about leaving the... Yeah, it keeps chat. Well, Twitch also keeps chat if you highlight something. When you highlight a stream, that stream, the highlighted stream, keeps the chat forever. So yeah. Well, same with YouTube, really. But yeah, I was talking about that, about leaving the affiliate program to be able to multi-stream. So yeah. I don't know what you think of it, Kyle. I mean, it should be fine, right? Because it shouldn't have any difference from now. I mean, the only difference is that the emotes will go away. But... it's whatever. Well, I mean, after all, I don't know how many... Wait, no, you're not affiliate, you say, Drano. Never mind. I was gonna say, you know, you can just keep these emotes to you. Yeah, you can steal. I don't mind. But you're not affiliate, you say. So I don't think that will be possible. Or is it? Oh, you can have follower-only emotes. Problem is that you cannot use them in other channels, I guess. Oh, you cannot? That's fine. But yeah, well, then again, there are a lot of plugins. Yeah, you can use Franker Face or whatever. You can just upload it there and that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't use the extension because I don't like using extensions, but you know. But yeah. Now the last thing is to ask Yami, but I don't think Yami gives a single fuck. In fact, Yami gives so little fucks that he doesn't even announce his subs. Like, he resubs but silently. So I think I don't need to ask him, but if he was here it would be nice to at least tell him, you know. And then I have another sub, but I don't remember who that is. Is it Yannick? I'm assuming it is Yannick, right? Well, Yannick probably will come here later anyways. But yeah. Because it's the fair thing to do, to tell all the subs before I do anything. I mean, I could use Discord for that, but I think that talking it live might be better. I think I have 100 extensions on my Chrome. No, the only extension that I have is uBlock Origin, and that's it. Oh, well, and yeah, then another extension that I cannot name it because, you know, I'm still affiliate. So that will be a breach of contract. But yeah, those are the only two extensions I have, essentially. So yeah, I don't like using extensions.
Mamma mia!
Well, you know me, I don't like using additional shit on anything. I prefer keeping it vanilla.
Here we go! Here we go!
No, see, I don't understand why you think of emails as something important.
Here we go!
You know that most people that send emails don't expect an instant answer, you know? It's not like this is WhatsApp or whatever. When someone sends an email, they eventually expect an answer, but it's not instantaneous. You know? And if it's an automated email, I couldn't care less.
Here we go!
So yeah, emails are not that important. Or rather, it's not like they are not that important, but it's not that important to be hooked 24/7. Like checking them at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, I think that is the good strat. But checking them constantly doesn't just feel unnecessary, but also stressful. Oh yeah.
Here we go!
Because just like a cell phone, it's a distraction.
Here we go!
Like you're doing something and all of a sudden you have a notification that tells you, oh, you got an email. That's very distracting,
Let's go!
at least to me.
Here we go!
Well, anything that is a notification is distracting.
Mamma mia!
Well, see, your problem is having 10 email accounts. I only have one email account. That matters. I mean, I have other throwaway ones and others that are not important, but like, I only have one email account. Well, I also have the email account of my workplace, but that one is active while I work. If I'm not working, you bet I'm not gonna fucking check what some asshole is telling me, you know?
Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia!
But yeah. Also, for what I understand, going back to the topic of removing affiliate, I think that removing affiliate nowadays is a lot faster than before. Like, it's a lot more automatic. Like before, I think you needed to receive an email and then after that email answer to it and then you will remove it.
Mamma mia!
I think that now it's a lot faster. So basically, whenever I decide to remove affiliate, it most likely will be removed. So yeah.
Let's go! Here we
I will also need to, well, I will need to set up multi-stream, but that's something that I'm gonna do later.
Mamma mia!
What part of the affiliate don't you like? Multiple things, but I mean, basically the boiling point was the fact that well, the boiling point is an exaggeration. More like the reminder is that I didn't get properly paid on the last batch of payout. Which, as I say before, the amount is not a problem because it's whatever. I don't care. But the problem is the attitude. And Twitch is not at fault for that. It's my bank that is at fault for that. But that's the thing. When I was about to go and change the payment method, I was like, is this really worth it? Like, the pay is so fucking garbage and makes me feel all these forms and all this formal shit that I don't care about. And I just want to stream. I don't want to be worrying about this garbage, because I was about to say, like, since the bank is not an option anymore, I should create a PayPal account, right? Because that's another payment method. But then, as I said, I told to myself, do I want to do all this shit just to receive the misery that I receive as payment? Like, do I really want to go through all the trouble to do this? So I basically say to myself that the best option is to just terminate the affiliate. And by doing that, I can also multi-stream on YouTube, which is also something that, well, it's something that will depend on how good multi-stream IO is. Because if it's not very good, that will be a problem. But if it's good, if it's like if it's the same experience as streaming in only one platform, then I don't see any reason to not do it, you know. And I'm always streaming Rumble or Kick too. I don't know what that is. Is that like restream or what?
Let's go.
It's being lazy. It's not being well, you can say that part of it is being lazy, but it's basically like, dude, I'm here playing games. I do this because I have fun playing games and it's my hobby. I don't want to feel all this bullshit that I don't care about. You know? That's the thing. It's like, for me, you know, being serious and paying attention to formal stuff and personal data and all of this, for that I already have my show. But when I want to, you know, just relax, I don't want to pay attention to that sort of shit. I stream for fun. I stream because I like to stream. So all this unnecessary shit is just, well, it's just that, unnecessary. Oh yeah, that's my decision to get rid of that, pretty much. But yeah, I will need to test how multi-stream is, just to see. Well, that's the problem. I cannot test it before getting out of affiliate, but then again, I will assume that there won't be any issues. After all, something that's used by a lot of people. If they haven't particularly bitched about anything, I will assume that it's fine. Probably. But hopefully that's the case. Too much to the right for that. But yeah.
Let's go.
That's the plan.
Here we go.
That's essentially the plan.
Mamma mia.
I don't think it's a bad plan. But yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go! Mamma mia!
Nice. That was too early. Nice.
What a tasty treat. I'm leaving now.
Team. When you get the lava wave there, there's not much you can do.
Here we go!
Hey Yannick, how is it going? Hey, you got Nahida, congratulations. Your first 5-star, because of course the other one doesn't count. Yeah. See, the Welking paid off. Now you are here forever. You are chained to MiHoYo.
Let's go!
So yeah.
Here we go!
I don't know how that feels, but yeah. Welcome to Teyvat.
Here we go!
Also, Yannick, since you are the one that okay, Welkin is more important than money. But no, speaking of money, since you are the third sub here, I was talking about earlier. I was talking about leaving the affiliate program. So I just wanted to let you know, since you are one of the subs, or if you wanted me to to wait until all the subs run out or something. Since pretty much once I do that, I don't know if it refunds. I don't think it does. No need to wait. Alright, thanks. Because as I was also saying earlier to Drano, pretty much all of the subs in the last year essentially went to my bank instead of to me. So yeah, that's quite a sad thing to announce, but yeah. A lot of the subs didn't even go to me. Oh, you only have 4 days of sub? Oh, I see. Yeah, Draenor is the one that has more, which is a problem, but yeah. Then again, I don't know if it's... no, the important part is that you don't have the auto-renew. Because if you have auto-renew, you are basically... yeah, you will basically be subbing again. So you know. That.
Let's go!
If you have it enabled, you should disable it. For sure. Yeah.
Let's go! Here we go!
I guess I can probably start doing it tomorrow. What they call offboarding. Well, what they call. I'm pretty sure that's actually like a normal word in English. Just that it's not a word that I'm used to here. But yeah, essentially offboarding apparently is like canceling a product, which in this case will be the affiliate contract. And the same applies in reverse. Onboarding is basically creating like an account for a product, right? That's something that I didn't know before. It seems to be the case. You know, learn something new in English every day. Nice. They certainly like onboarding more. Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
But yeah, apparently, I mean, assuming that everything goes smooth, the process for offboarding is extremely simple. Assuming there is not any issue in the way, yeah, it should be fine.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
But yeah, I need to start doing that. I need to start seeing how the Restream thing is. I think I have a Restream account, it's just that I don't remember it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have a Restreaming account. That shouldn't be a problem in itself. I will assume that everything should go smooth. Because for what I understand, Restream is just like a service that gives you a stream key, and you just use that stream key in OBS, and it's the same thing as in Twitch or in any other service, you know. There is also an option to have like an editor provided by Restream, but obviously that's not a good idea. But yeah, that's the plan. And according to that plan, everything should go smooth. I guess the only pain in the ass will be the fact that I need to read 2 chats instead of 1. But then again, I'm assuming that the YouTube chat is gonna be extremely dead. So it's not like it matters. But yeah, it will have to be 2 chats. Well, another problem is that also the kind of people that usually browse YouTube are somehow more brain dead than the one that browse Twitch. So the chat is usually always lower quality. Is there nothing to combine the chats? I mean, you could use Chatterino or some shit like that. Or I could also write a program to read both chats at the same time. But yeah.
Mamma mia.
Anything is possible. But I don't think it will be an issue because, see, here's the thing. On my screen, what I have is the control panel of Twitch. And the control panel of Twitch is essentially divided in 2. Well, I mean, it's divided in more than that, but the first half essentially has the notifications. That will be a little bit useless now, so, you know, I can just get rid of that half and replace it by Twitch chat, for Twitch chat. But maybe Restream also has an option to display both chats, I don't know. But then again, the main priority will probably be Twitch chat, because as I say, YouTube chat is almost always lower quality. And I mean, you can tell that just by reading YouTube comments on any video. It really is insane. If you think that people on Twitch are dumb, on YouTube, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them, but They have some issues in their head, I mean. So yeah. The Twitch chat will still be the priority, of course. I'm so tempted to do an auto shot option in Shoitsuki just for this shit. I'm so tempted. But yeah.
Mamma mia!
I think that will be considered cheating. Since part of the difficulty is of course smashing.
Here we go! Here we go!
I think that I didn't destroy 3 in a single hit at all. At least I survived, so that's something.
What does this mean? I'm leaving now.
Oh man, that last one is so trash. Well, this fight is trash, but also apparently the creator of this game got a mental meltdown. Because in Delicious Fruit, the creators can leave a review on their own game, which is usually just commentaries of the game, right? So basically this creator at some point after the release of the game, he for some reason put the rating of the game in 0 and the difficulty in 100. So yeah, I think he just had a little meltdown. I don't know why, because it's not like there were too many criticisms in the website, but I guess some people just can't handle criticism. Or maybe he watched my playthrough and he, at the first thing that I criticized, he didn't like it. And the funny thing is that I didn't even deb blame in this game. Well, aside from the softlock, I guess, but I mean... There was some criticism for sure outside of Delicious Fruit. Delicious Fruit reviews suck. Wait, so you're saying that someone flamed him outside of Delicious Fruit?
Here we go!
But there was no need to do that. Not flame.
Let's go!
Because it's weird the fact that he just put rating 0 and difficulty 100, because that to me
Mamma mia!
feels like someone just got a mental meltdown.
Let's go!
Big skin.
Here we go!
I mean, I don't know, maybe he just did that out of shame, but some people don't like chunks of this game. No, I'm not saying that, like, it's not about,
Here we go!
you know, what other people might think or not. It's more about the reaction. Like, doing something like that is weird,
Let's go!
you know.
Here we go!
I mean, it's most likely not the first time someone does that, obviously, but the fact that he did that is interesting.
Mamma mia!
Or maybe he just wanted to take visibility off of the game.
Here we go!
I don't know.
Here we go!
Well, at least he didn't remove the download, so that's very good. It's the fan game community. People have meltdowns all the time. Yeah, I know. But damn.
Go. Here we go!
Well, it could be worse. But
Mamma mia!
damn. Still pretty interesting that something like that happened.
Here we go! Here we go!
Then again, he says that he's working on another version of the game that apparently corrects bugs. So that will be cool.
Mamma mia!
But yeah. I hope the save at least still works, you know. If it doesn't, it will be a little bit of a problem. I have no idea how that hit me. I feel like that didn't make any sense. Like, it never makes any sense that it hits me there. So I'm trying to see if there's any pattern to this, but I don't think there is any pattern to it. It is pure randomness.
Here we go!
And then you have this bullshit here with the quote-unquote minigames.
Mario Brothers!
But yeah, that thing is gonna be very nasty.
Let's go!
So it would be nice, now that I think about it, right? Since that minigame thing can affect your character, you know, when you get Boo, you get your left and right reverse, right? So what if one of those buffs or debuffs makes you invincible? Because if it works like the debuff of reverse and of reversing left and right, it stays even in the game over screen and even afterwards. So if I can be invincible after that, that will be cool. Though I really doubt that that part will give you a buff. If anything, it will probably buff Mario. But it will be interesting. So if I can buff myself and completely skip this fight, that will be beautiful. But I don't know. I want to see though. So if I get back to that attack, I'm gonna remain on the game over screen just to see.
Here we go! Here we go!
You know.
Here we go!
Every time I came back to streaming fan games, there was some unhinged lunatic going around whispering people some fucked up shit. Well, I think there's probably the same lunatic that came to my chats and started spamming shit. But yeah, that's something that happens. You know.
Mamma mia!
I don't know what's with that place and why it attracts this kind of people. I mean,
Here we go!
when you dedicate so much time to something, it doesn't tend to play well on the brain, you know? And I wanna be the guy definitely requires a lot of dedication. So yeah. That's probably part of the issue.
Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia!
Happens all the time over there. Nah, but I think that it happens with every community that requires, you know, like this type of high execution, high effort, and high dedication, right? There is always people that don't know how to behave very well, you know.
Mamma
I don't
mia!
know why I did that, to be honest, but it somehow worked.
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now. Waka! Waka!
Wait. I'm gonna let this play to see the buffs later. Never had that issue with reading games except Osu. I don't know. Maybe you didn't look deep enough. Alright. So let me see what buffs or debuffs you do here.
Mario Brothers!
Let's see. So this one is the one that makes your left and right reverse. Use it twice. 3 times then. He doesn't do anything during this. He has something like that.
Hey, Mario!
You're supposed to dodge it, but I mean... I want to see what happens
It's me,
if he gets the
Mario.
star. Because it's the only...
Here we go!
Oh, he resets. So that one doesn't last forever either. Also, wait a second. Is the hell bar... Oh, the hell bar is pretty visible. Alright. Good to know. Alright.
Let's go!
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see what the star does, but I'm assuming that the star... Well, if it makes him invincible, that will be fucked up.
Mamma mia!
There's probably something even more fucked up than that.
Here we go! Here we go!
You know, for this attack, it would be pretty nice if you could mark the monitor to see exactly which spots you need to stand on to destroy 3 blocks instead of 2. You just grab a marker and you draw in the monitor those things. That would be pretty funny.
Mamma mia!
But yeah. Destroying 3 blocks instead of 2 is something that is very useful for this.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Alright.
Mamma mia!
I'm also thinking
Here we go!
if I should play Champ King again.
Mamma mia!
Is that a good idea? 'Cause I'm not sure. Like,
Here we go!
back to the bog, yeah. And it will literally be the map that has the bog, you know?
Here we go!
It will be
Here we go!
interesting. But yeah. I mean, the thing is that I don't really look forward to play any game. You know? Like right now, the game I was looking forward, nice. I was looking forward to play the most was what I did the previous 2 days, which is the Velo Time Trials. Aside from that, I don't really feel like playing anything in particular, really.
Here we go! Mamma mia!
Really.
what the
Tasty.
I think the Osu thing is also because that community is full of children. I mean, it's just like Genshin Impact, essentially.
Here we
Any community that has kids is gonna be, of course, immature. And it's gonna look
Mamma mia!
like an absolute mess of a community, but yeah. In Osu there is a lot of kills, and I think that's because it's the kind of game that the kids can play and can get good at without, you know, having any immediate health problem. They can also impress a lot of people with it, so they get the easy attention that they are not getting normally, right? So yeah, in that case, seems like a very attractive offer for them, you know? Sheesh. Cooks. Now the fucked up part is that
Here we go!
here you're supposed to deal a lot of damage, but how am I gonna deal a lot of damage
brothers!
when I can barely even stay afloat, you know? Oh, damn, he can really do that? That's so fucked up. He does that while you're bouncing like a moron. And what does the star do? Oh, more shit to dodge, damn. This is fucked up. Thought it was gonna be a lot easier, but that's just hard. Especially this one. Dodging this while you're going up or down seems impossible. You know? I mean, it looks easy if you could just stay still, but no. You need to bounce up and down. That's fucked up, dude.
Here we go!
But yeah, that's the thing. You're supposed to deal the most amount of damage in that pattern where he's gigantic and he uses the waves. That's the pattern where you're supposed to deal the most amount of damage, but it's very hard to spam shot while you are double jumping and shit. You know?
Here we go!
Like, it's very, very hard.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
So yeah. I think that it's... Well, at least it's I think this stream is gonna be a very good proof that this is a boss that I cannot beat. You know? Because I had my doubts. But I think that after seeing that again, I think that my doubts have been cast away. You know? I think that my doubts exist no more. Because, again, this is where you're supposed to deal the most amount of damage. You're supposed to do that while paying attention to the bullets and the lava. So, you're not really gonna deal that much damage.
Let's go!
And after that, what comes afterwards is so messed up. So yeah, you're basically fucked, no matter what you do, is what I'm trying to say. You're absolutely boned.
Let's go!
Oh, you can hold the shot.
Here we go!
You can hold the shot button and your little guy stays in shot animation. That's funny. Gotta admit that that's pretty funny. Because he doesn't even walk, he just stays in that shot animation.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Really? That lone brick is the one that hits me. Very, very cool.
Let's go.
Very, very beautiful.
Here we go. Mamma mia.
I'm very heavily considering the auto shot. I know that it's a cheat, but
Here we go.
I definitely don't think I can beat this
Here we go.
at all. I don't think this is a possible boss for me. It's a little bit,
Here we go.
you know, a little bit higher on the difficulty scale than what I can handle. But yeah, I think that the smartest thing to do is to just stop.
Here we go. Here we go.
The thing is that with bosses like this, I just don't see the win condition, right?
Mamma mia.
Like it's something that is not that the win condition is hard. No, it's just that I cannot even see it. I cannot see myself reaching it. I'm wondering if you will like Justice Guy. I mean, that's something that I saw.
Let's go.
It's the same creator that made I Wanna Be the Blizzard, right? I saw that game and it looked interesting.
Mamma mia.
I'm not sure if I should play the easy version or not, though. Because there is an easy version that is, well, easy or easier. But the regular version is...
Here we go. Here we go.
I love that game, but it's on the difficult side. Yeah, I know. Someone also mentioned like an English translation or whatever, but I don't know if I should care about that.
Let's go.
Probably not.
Here we go.
But yeah, I don't know.
Here we go.
I just don't know. But yeah, no, I think that probably better to not fuck with fun games. Probably. For a while.
Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia.
Gonna replay the game myself, got me in the mood after watching this. Are you saying that this boss fight is similar to something that game has? That will be fucked up. Come on. Oh, the screen shake is... Beautiful screen shake.
Let's go.
But unlike this guy, Justice... I like this game, Justice Guy is actually good. But wait, I think maybe we are talking of different games. Because there is a game called I Wanna Be the Justice. Is that the one you mean, or is it another one?
Mamma mia.
I Wanna Be the Justice Guy. So it's a different one. Yeah, okay, it is a different one. Yeah, the one I was thinking of was just Justice.
Here we go.
Which was made by, as I say, I think the same creator as Blizzard. Yeah, the Justice, no, dude. 80 points of difficulty. Yeah, I think this one... Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And comparing that to I Wanna Be the Justice, it's actually, like, I Wanna Be the Justice is actually easier. The difficulty is only on the bosses. Yeah, see, but that's the problem. It's the same that you can say about this game, or even Boshi,
Go.
you know? So I wouldn't say the only difficulties on the bosses, because yeah, that's where all your time is gonna be.
Mamma mia.
It's made by the best guy and Time Machine devs. Well, that sounds promising, but again,
Here we go.
it's something that
Here we go.
it just seems way too hard.
Here we go. Here we go.
Like, it's probably on the same difficulty of this game. And as you can see, I think that this game, for me, it ends here because I don't think that I'm made to beat this boss. I think that I cannot go any further.
Here we go.
So because of that, I don't see how it will be any different for that game, you know?
Mamma mia.
To say that the difficulty is the same as Time Machine 2, except for the last few bosses.
Here we go.
Yeah, and that will be a problem. I mean, I didn't like Time Machine 2 at all. So, yeah.
Mamma mia.
I think if anything that sorry, that will be a, you know, that will be part of the issue, but it's okay. I'm dying to the same shit every single time. That same fireball. Like, it's always the same fireball. I don't believe it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I guess it is the way it is. Mario was supposed to be a bro. No, he's a hoe. That's what he is.
Let's go.
Oh, that reminds me.
Here we go.
Speaking of Mario, one thing that I was thinking, I don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon, but I was thinking of Mario 64. Is it easy to get the compiled version of Mario 64? If I could run that, that would be cool. Because emulating on the 64 emulator seems like a bad idea.
Here we go.
There is a really good version of Super Mario 64.
Here we go.
Yeah, but it's the one that it's decompiled, or it's it another one?
Here we go. Mamma mia.
Really?
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia.
No need an emulator for it? And is it easy to get, or is it something that I need to ask in a secret Discord or some shit like that? Because I will assume that it's something that wouldn't be available for download right away. Or maybe it's just it's a program that uses a ROM, but it doesn't provide a ROM, right? Something like that.
Mia.
I don't know how you do need the ROM.
I'm moving now.
Yeah, that should be fine then. I don't know how easy it is to get vanilla. I mean, it should be very easy, right? I will guess.
Here we go!
I will guess that it should be easy to get, right?
Mamma mia!
Because I'm not interested in playing like a modded version or some shit right now. Right now. Some shit like that.
Here we go!
Really don't know.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's fine. I can investigate. Then again, if it comes to worse, I can just try emulating it, but the Nintendo 64 emulation is not very good. I mean, at least it allowed me to play Ridge Racer 64, but yeah, it's not in a very good state.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
I mean, the other option is playing it officially, because it is on the Nintendo Switch, but only if you have the extension pack of the online subscription, which is something that I'm not really willing to pay for. So, you know, don't think that's gonna be the good idea. But yeah, I really don't know what to play. I just have trouble deciding. I mean, I could also continue with the Shantae series, but considering that I didn't like the last two games, it's not like I'm particularly excited for that idea, you know. So yeah,
Let's go!
it's a little bit of an issue. I guess I will think of something.
Mamma mia!
I mean, I could just play a random ass game that I have on Steam. There are a lot of that I haven't played yet, you know.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia! What a tasty treat!
I didn't know that spawned that fast. I thought it was gonna give me a little bit more time. Hey Colo, how is it going?
Let's go! Here we go!
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is most likely the last stream you will be seeing this boss fight on. Well, it depends on what the apparently new version that will release of this game, what changes it has. So I don't expect the developer to nerf this boss fight, so if that's the case, then I'm afraid that, you know, it will be the last time you will see it. Because yeah, it's a little bit above my level. Well, a little bit is an understatement. I cannot even get to half of his health. That should tell you enough.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah, that's okay.
Here we go!
It happens. Sometimes it just happens. This game's fights are a mess. No, but see, that's the thing.
Here we go!
This fight doesn't have... Well, I mean, aside from the fact that the Boo debuff stays after the fight, aside from that bug, like, everything else is something that if you are good enough, you can beat. You know? So yeah, it is a skill issue. I know that you think that just because a boss fight is not good, you can be exempt of a skill issue, but that's not the case. Even if a boss fight is the most putrid garbage you see, as long as you have the tools to beat it, in the sense like the game allows you to beat it in one way or another, and as long as it's fully dependent on you and it's not dependent on genuine RNG, because yes, this boss fight is full of RNG, but that RNG is something that you can react to if you are good enough. It's not that it's a literal dice roll and depending on that, like, you get hit or not. So as bad as this fight is or not, it is still a skill issue. You know, the quality of a fight doesn't determine if it's a skill issue or not.
Mamma mia!
So yeah, this is a skill issue. But yeah, I guess the problem is that one of the people that reviewed this game probably heavily underestimated it, and I fell for it. Because yeah, this is probably, in terms of Delicious Fruit rating, I think that this one is clearly 80 points or something like that. Like, this shit is just way too hard. And this is only the stage 3 boss, there are at least 3 more. So yeah, that should tell you enough. That shouldn't have killed me at all. But whatever. But yeah, it is a skill issue.
Let's go!
But I'm not worried about it.
Here we go!
It's whatever. I mean, after all, I think this might be the first time that I see a fun game that is above my level, because I usually always try to not play fun games that are especially hard, or harder than what I can handle. But since this game was relatively new, the reviews were not very accurate, so I went for it, and it was a mistake. But yeah, it's something that is the first time that it happens for a fun game. I thought that will happen if I eventually decide to play Camellia, which I know I won't. But if I eventually say, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna play Camellia, that will be the first time it will happen. But yeah, no. It seems that this game is gonna take that first time of a filter.
Let's go!
It's a shame, really.
Here we go!
But you know, there's not much that I can do. I think that after accepting that, I probably should do something else, because I think that at this point this is just wasting my time. I know that nothing will come out of it.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah, I don't know, as I say, I don't know what else to play. I don't really feel like playing anything in particular either. I mean, I could play CTR online.
Let's go!
But yeah, to do that I will need to stand up and go grab the Switch controller, and that's a pain in the ass. So yeah, probably nothing that has to that is related to the Switch. But on PC, I don't know.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Well, another thing that I could play on.
Mamma mia!
No, 2000 headsets, no.
What a tasty thing. I'm doing it now.
You think I will enjoy Justice Guy, or at least a good chunk of it. No, but see, that's the thing. It's not about enjoyment, because I also enjoy this game up until here. The problem is not being able to beat it. Like, this game I like it, and the fact that I'm stuck in this boss fight doesn't make me like it any less. It's just that I cannot beat it, you know? Like, I legitimately cannot continue because of that. So the problem with Justice Guy is not that I wouldn't like it. I probably would like it. But if I cannot finish it, I feel like it's worthless. You know? I don't like playing games that I cannot finish. You know? And for this game I didn't know, because if I had known I also wouldn't have started it. But yeah.
Mamma mia!
That's the issue. That it's just way too hard.
What a tasty thing.
Nice. But yeah.
Let's go! Here we go!
I'm surprised that I didn't get filtered by Ocean Princess. What about Genshin Abyss?
Mamma mia!
You don't want to know about Genshin Abyss. It's pretty funny that you mention it, especially today. Because today I tried it. Didn't go very well. Basically, the floor 11 of this Abyss rotation is the worst that I ever seen. And I'm talking about floor 11. I'm not even talking about floor 12. I didn't even reach floor 12. I could reach floor 12, but I could reach it without 9 stars, and that's something that I'm not willing to do. So yeah, funny that you mention Abyss, because yeah, no, not a good idea. Can't wait to try hard Abyss. Yeah, I don't know about that. No, basically, see, the thing is that the Abyss in Genshin Impact is getting harder and harder, to the point that I'm pretty sure that if you don't have a meta team, you won't be able to even 9-star the floor 11, which is already what's happening to me, which is pretty sad. But yeah, it's less about try-harding and more about how much you wail, you know? Or not even that, it's just how much you do meta, really.
Mamma mia!
It's not necessary to wail, you just need to go meta. And I don't want to go meta.
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
I thought Twitch vanilla emotes were dodges, then I took a look at the YouTube ones. What even does this convey? Well, the problem with the MB game is that that emote used to be different before. Now, for some reason, they changed it to that.
Tego!
But NB game used to be an emote that, at least the way I saw it, it conveyed like,
Mamma mia!
you know, like a good enough face, right? Like, yeah, this is not what I was expecting, but it has to be good enough. No, it's not that they PogChamp it, it's just that they changed it. I mean, it's the same guy. It's not like they changed the person or whatever. It's the exact same guy, but they changed the face. For some reason. I mean, the previous emote was fine, so I don't know why they changed it. In PogChamp case, they just removed the person altogether. But yeah, the MB game changed. I don't know why they did it. Doesn't make any sense. The previous emote was better.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
But yeah, you know, Twitch and doing stupid decisions is definitely something that
Mamma mia!
will happen until the death of the platform. So yeah.
What a tasty treat.
Or rather than stupid decisions, I mean, they do that, but I think rather than that, something more specific is like doing shit that nobody asked for. That's something that I think that describes Twitch very well. They do stuff that absolutely nobody asked for. Nobody.
Here we go!
And that applies to so many things they did, you know. So yeah. I think that until the end of the days, they will keep doing it like that. I'm gonna react with a funny to your stream.
Here we go!
Damn. A funny? Does YouTube have emotes besides the moon face? I mean, YouTube, if you are a partner, you can add emotes of your own. But in order to be a partner, you actually have to, like, it's not as easy as being, well, you can say that being a YouTube partner is between the difficulty of being an affiliate on Twitch and being a partner on Twitch. Like, it's between those two. Like, it's harder than being an affiliate, but it's easier than being a partner. But yeah, it's something that I wouldn't be able to do. Actually, it probably is as hard as being a partner on Twitch as well. I don't know. Nice. I just went to the Mai Kotoge webpage and her nose is a curve. I don't know what that is. Don't you have to reach 100k on your channel? No. You have to reach 3k on your channel. Which you can say, well, that's not that hard. Yeah. It is hard if you don't try to constantly be into the YouTube meta or you bought your subscriptions, right? If you don't do that, it's very hard to reach that.
Mamma mia!
Vocalist for C Clays. I see. But yeah, it's something that I'm very far from achieving. And I also don't plan on achieving either, because it's not like being a YouTube partner gives you any benefit. I mean, technically it gives you money, but the money you get from advertisement is so fucking poor that it's almost like you're not getting shit. Achi is good looking.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Here we go.
But yeah, no.
Mamma mia.
It's complicated.
Here we go.
It's a complicated thing to become a partner on anything, really.
Here we go. Here we go.
But that's fine.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
What a tasty treat.
at least I'm more or less getting consistently to this pattern. Problem is that this pattern is fucking me up a lot. And well, the one that comes afterward is obliterating me, pretty much. Like this one, just completely obliterating me.
Let's go.
But yeah, what can you do?
Mamma mia.
Oh, speaking of streaming Genshin, I think that the only time that I plan on streaming Genshin is when Ito is on the banner. And I want to stream myself pulling for him.
Mamma mia.
Will be pretty funny. At least I will be able to share my pain.
What a tasty treat.
I mean, the problem is not Ito himself, you know. I have Ito more than guaranteed. The problem is Goro, that I need him on C6 and the weapon. Yeah, very original show, colon. Very original and well thought show. I as well stream a gambling machine.
Here we go.
I mean, no, because after I do that, I want to use him.
Mamma mia.
You know, that's the point. Damn. What the hell is that copy pasta? Why will someone make that copy pasta?
Here we go.
I can't tell if that copy pasta is meant to be ironic or if it's a legit advertisement from a gambling site. I cannot tell,
Mamma mia.
you know. Lately it's quite hard to tell
What a tasty
those kind of things, you know. Oh wow, I don't know how I didn't get killed there. I know how I got killed there though. This pattern is just fucked up. And you know what the worst part is? That even if I get past that pattern, I'm still not guaranteed to kill it. To kill the boss, I mean. Like, if after... Like if the only thing I needed to win is get past that pattern, right now I will be euphoric. Because I know I can do it. But the fact that after that it's not only not guaranteed, but most likely very far as well, is what destroys me. It's the Trainwreck's gambling speech, but the opposite. Oh, I see. The other day I woke up 3 hours before my working time, so I decided to try an online casino. I lost everything.
Let's go.
Why would you want to try an online casino? I feel like the whole point of a casino is that you're going to a place that has a lot of luxury in it, and you can feel like a king walking into it. An online casino is like the worst shit you can possibly do, because it's like it has all of the issues of a regular casino and none of the advantages, you know? It's like, what's the point? TikTok convinced me, well, yeah. Didn't expect any less from you. But yeah, like, you know. The whole point of a casino is how pretty it is to go to a casino. They are gorgeous, right? You can do a lot of shit aside from gambling in a casino.
Mamma mia.
But an online casino is like the worst shit ever. Don't know what's worse. I don't think you have to pick one, Kyle. You can just pick all of them. Actually, don't gamble. I mean, you don't have to tell me that. I don't like gambling. And when I say I don't like gambling, I mean both like casino gambling, or even like if someone tells me, hey, I bet $10 that, I don't know, I can throw this wrapping on that trash bin. I'm not gonna accept, even if it's extremely unlikely that he aims properly. I'm not gonna accept that bet. I don't like gambling, I don't like betting, I don't like. It has funny games. There was a dinosaur running away from extinction. Dude, there is a game on Steam. Wait, I think I have it around here. Let me check what the name is. There is literally a game called Dino Run DX on Steam that is exactly like that, and it's only worth like here in our store like 10 pesos, dude. Like, only by 10 pesos you can have the luxury of running away from extinction as a dinosaur instead of gambling $100, you know? You know, it was definitely not directed at me, it was directed at you.
Let's go. Here we go.
You know? I will never gamble. Like, the only way I could gamble is if I somehow decided to destroy all my ties. All my mortal ties, and decided to go hobo and started, like, you know, doing a pilgrimage or some shit like that. That's the only time I would consider gambling, when I'm already ready to lose everything. That's the only time you could catch me gambling. Aside from that, no. I kinda like it, I'll buy this shit. Alright. As long as it keeps you away from gambling, I'm fine with it. I mean, it's not like it's an amazing game, but, you know. It's a Flash game that got ported to Steam And you know, it's essentially like you get what you paid for. You paid for a game of a dinosaur running from extinction, and you get a game of a dinosaur running from extinction, you know. Nothing more, nothing less. Wow, that was perfect. That was legitimately perfect. And I still got killed. You can see how powerful the RNG is. I did that pattern perfectly, and I still got killed by one stray brick. That's how powerful the RNG in this boss fight is. Obviously, you could say, well, it's your fault for being slow. Yes, it is. But, you know, the point is that the RNG here requires you to dodge very fast. I smoke, I drink more coffee than anybody should. I won't die if I gamble.
What a tasty.
Yeah, see, what you need to understand about Colo is that he's speedrunning life, you know? So he does all this dumb shit because he wants to get the world record.
Let's go.
Nobody told him that he already got beaten by... how old are you? 30 something?
Let's go.
Well, whatever. You got beaten by 30 something years for the world record. Yeah, 32, alright. Oh yeah. I'm sorry that I have to tell you, but unfortunately you won't be able to get the world record anymore. You are 32 years late. But hey, maybe he's running for a different category. Maybe he's not going for any percent. Maybe he's going for something else. You never know. But yeah.
Let's go.
The life speed run. Yeah, but don't worry about it. He's gonna be fine.
Let's go.
Life is overrated. I mean, if we're talking from an objective point of view, yes, it is. But yeah, what can you do? Not like we have anything else, you know. But yeah, I guess that, you know, that might seem like a dumb sentence, but I don't think that it's very, you know, out of scope.
Let's go.
At least when it comes to what media and what people in general say about life, yeah, I will say that it is overrated. But again, you don't have anything else, so you don't have a choice. Alright, technically you do have a choice, but I don't think that it will be a smart one. But you know, everyone knows what they are doing. This got dark really fast. Well, I don't know what you expect. You were talking about smoking, drinking, gambling. What did you expect? It could only go in one direction. You know?
Mamma mia.
Oh yeah. It and only go in one direction.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
I'm gonna have nightmares with this asshole's laugh, I gotta say.
Let's go!
Another interesting detail about this boss fight is that Bowser is in the background for no reason.
Mamma
You
mia!
can do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt anybody. I mean, technically you can just do whatever you want, including hurting someone else.
Here we go!
Just that you gotta be ready for the consequences, you know.
Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia!
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
Okay, that seems to be a better way of dodging that shit. Alright, at least that seems that will give me more consistency to get to this pattern. The problem is this pattern. But yeah, the previous pattern, dodging it like that, seems like the best idea I could do. Probably. Um... Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever. You can do dumb shit, you can do not dumb shit, you can do both. At the end of the day, you know what they say, ashes to ashes and dust to dust, you know? At the end it's all the same.
Here we go!
So do whatever.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia!
What a tasty
Damn, someone is speaking Chilean in League chat. That will be something interesting. Playing League and being insulted in Chilean will be quite the experience. Ah, that's so evil. I survived quite long. There were only 2 more remaining, but yeah, the problem is still this fucking
Mario Brothers.
part. This part is just gonna be messed up. Especially this shit. I thought it was Portuguese. No, the one that is Portuguese is Yannick. Kyle is Chilean.
Let's go! Here we go!
Yeah, sometimes I mix them up too, but mix them up in the sense that when I see someone speak, I think that it's the other one, you know? The fact that Kyle is Chilean is something that has been ingrained on my brain. Yannick is from Brazil, not Portuguese. Well, yeah, you are correct. Yeah, the only thing that we have in this chat close to Portuguese is Yannick.
Here we go!
everything else
Here we go!
is not close.
Let's go!
You know.
Here we go! Here we go!
Oh yeah.
Mamma mia!
It's very easy to remember that Kyle is Chilean.
Here we go!
He sometimes cannot. Wait a second! You can damage this guy here.
Here we go!
How did I not think of that?
Here we go!
I mean, not like it matters too much, because it's very minimal damage.
Mamma mia!
But how did I not think of that? Him.
What a tasty eat.
That's weird. How did that thought never cross my mind? Alright. Again, it's not like it matters anyways. But you still need to get past this dumb shit anyways. But yeah.
Here we go!
What is this emote? Barb Friends. Friends?
Mario Brothers.
Nice. Alright. Wait. Let me... I kinda want to move the camera higher to where the hell bar is, because I mean, I know that I'm probably gonna get disappointed, but I'm actually getting a little bit more hopeful about this fight. I don't know why. Well, I probably because I saw the hell bar being in 40, but I'm actually getting hopeful for this boss fight. So I want to make sure I show as much as I can. Like, I still probably shouldn't have the illusion because I'm just gonna get disappointed, but seeing that amount of damage is like it gave me a different perspective on this.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
So it's not really like the damage is that much higher, all things considered, but it doesn't seem bad at all.
What a tasty treat.
Damn, too high. Your mom was high when he got you, Mario. Piece of shit.
Here we go!
Do we even know who Mario's mom is?
Mamma mia!
Or is that one of the multiple cases where we don't know the parents of the protagonist? Because with Sonic we don't know, for example. He appears in the new movie. Is that a joke or is that true? Oh, I forgot to shoot in it.
Mamma mia!
I was watching it last night but I fell asleep. Nice. The Mario timeline is more confusing than Zelda.
Here we go!
And the Mario timeline, now that's an interesting thing. An interesting expression I wasn't expecting to read. The Mario timeline.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia!
What a tasty treat! I'm doing now!
Here we go!
Jeez.
Mario Brothers!
How do I dodge this one?
Hey, Mario!
Wait, I actually have no idea how to dodge that. Because you cannot jump out of it. So how do you dodge that? Maybe you are not supposed to dodge that and you're just supposed to kill him. You know that I actually didn't think of it. I really regret that. Because I definitely was supposed to spam there to kill him and I didn't think of that. Fuck. If I had spam, I will need to only do 12 bullets.
Let's go!
That might have worked. Or not, I don't know. Damn, that's so... Fuck. That probably could have worked.
Let's go!
I can't believe it.
Here we go!
Damn, now I actually... see, this is the problem. Now I feel like I can beat this guy. But that's the worst feeling because... Good luck getting back there again. I think the timeline split after Super Mario RPG.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's a meme. Yeah, I don't know about Mario's story. Because apparently the most basic stuff about Mario, that is the fact that he's an Italian plumber, also got retconned by Nintendo. So we cannot even have that.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Ah, Cox. But yeah, team, I was very, very close.
Let's go!
Like, super close.
Here we go!
Team, if only, well, I think it could have been worse, because what if I spam on that pattern and I was like one shot away? That would have been a lot worse. I would have been way more salt inducing, for sure. But yeah, I will have at least like to try how much damage I will have dealt there. Wow, nice brick. Out of nowhere. But yeah, now I'm not so sure. I might be able to do that. To do this, I mean. And that's unbelievable. I really thought that it wasn't enough, but yeah, this has to be enough. I just need the run. The chosen run.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
That bugging attack.
Let's go!
That attack with the bricks and the one at the end with the lava waves are definitely the two most RNG heavy attacks of the fight. Without a doubt.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Ah, come on. Fucking piece of shit bricks. If at least the bricks were always visible. But some bricks fly so high that you won't see them for a long time, you know? It's so messed up.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, that was close.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, well, that's also another thing. Now that I'm dealing damage in that pattern, it's gonna be a lot easier to get hit by it.
Let's go.
So yeah, that's a problem.
Here we go.
Gonna be a lot easier because my focus is also on dealing damage. So yeah, that's a problem.
Here we go. 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 Mamma mia.
Oh, come on. Getting killed by an attack like that does suck a lot.
Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia. Here we go. 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 Mamma mia.
It's like the waves get higher at the end, I feel. They don't seem to be the same height as at the beginning. Unless I'm blind, which is a possibility, but... come on. Damn it. Yeah, now, see, that's the problem. Now getting salt is a lot easier, because instead of thinking that there is no chance that I can beat this, I actually think there is a chance. So every time that I don't get it, it's a lot more salty. It's what I was saying the other day with one of the tracks in Crash Team Racing, that it was not as hard, like in the sense that it was very possible to do, but at the same time it wasn't that easy. It was in a middle ground. So the problem with things being in a middle ground is that
Let's go.
you don't have the mentality of, well, it doesn't matter anyways because I cannot get it. And you also don't have the easiness of, you know, being able to get it without trying too much. So it's that middle ground, that very uncomfortable middle ground, that I think that fucks you up a lot. Or fucks me up at least. I mean, I guess it's better than being impossible, but I don't know how good it is for your health, for your mental health. Being on the edge constantly. Now I'm gonna get killed by that second one.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
Is that what that sentence means in Chilean? Damn. Very cool. And I gotta say that I still don't understand it after the translation. As expected of Chilean. What's this about edging?
Here we go. Here we go.
Nothing.
Here we go.
Ooh, that was close.
Here we go.
Ooh, that was also very close.
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
So, are waves actually... Okay, I didn't realize this, but waves are actually fully random in the sense that it's not just random in what part of the screen they appear, but it's also random in what side it rises. Like, it could rise from the left side, so the wave will do something like this, or from the right side, so it will rise like this, right? And both are completely different to dodge. Damn, that's fucked up. What's its slang for pussy?
Here we go.
Damn. Yeah, it's an interesting language for sure.
Mamma mia. Here we go. 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 Mamma mia.
Nice.
What a tasty treat.
Damn, the screen shake completely fucked me up there. What a piece of shit. God damn it.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia.
I jumped too soon. God damn it. I don't know what about
Let's
Fiora.
go. Here we go.
It's alright. Understanding Chilean probably requires a degree, so
Mamma mia.
you don't have to worry about it.
Here we go. Here we go.
So I gotta say that I like the little detail in this game. Like, Mega Man has an idle animation where he blinks. That's a pretty cool detail. 'Cause he didn't need to put that there, but he did. That's pretty cool.
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
That was close. Damn, that was even closer. God damn it. That's the character enemy top laner pick.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, well, he's playing League of Legends, so understanding League of Legends lingo is another problem. It seems like a match made in hell. Understanding League of Legends lingo speaking in Chilean. Spoke in Chilean. Right? That seems like trouble.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh man, I hate those stray bricks so fucking much, dude.
Let's go.
I just hate them.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Mamma mia.
The fucked up part is that I still don't know if this boss fight has a do the Mario at the end, or it's just like a survival phase. Because if it has that, I don't know how I will react to it. It's a little bit too much, right? I mean, this is already too much as it is, so I guess maybe it wouldn't change much in that regard.
What a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
Oh, fuck. I've been playing Call of Duty for a week straight. I wish I could share some of the game chat that happens there. I mean, you can share it. Not on Twitch, but I mean on the Discord, I don't mind.
Mamma mia.
I mean, it's whatever. You know?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I started recording shit, but I already missed a lot.
Let's go.
Are you gonna do like a mega compilation for YouTube? You can make it go viral, you know?
Mamma mia.
You will? Nice. Guess that will be interesting to see. Maybe code lobbies still are the same as 10 years ago. Well, 10 and 20 years ago, probably. They are nice. Good to see that the spirit is still alive. That's what matters the most.
Go.
He never gone away. Nice.
Mamma mia. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
I don't know why people think they have.
Here we go.
I mean, I personally wouldn't know because I never really played Call of Duty online, with like a couple of exceptions, but I never really played it a lot. So yeah,
Here we go. Here we go.
I guess a lot of those people don't play them anymore. In my case, it doesn't make a difference.
mia!
What a tasty meal! I'm moving now! Waka! Waka! Waka!
Oh, that was bad. I didn't have the bounce at the time I should have, unfortunately.
Let's go!
Waka!
Here we go! Here we go! Mamma mia! Here we go! 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 Mamma mia!
That last wave is so fucking shit. The cool one I saw was...
Let's go!
Waka!
Here we go!
And seems like the League of Legends chats are just as interesting as the Call of Duty ones, huh?
Mamma mia!
A shame that I heavily dislike both games. Well, no, I don't heavily dislike Call of Duty, but it's not something I think that it's a good idea for me to play online.
Here we go!
Wouldn't be too healthy, probably.
Here we go!
What chats are weird cause everyone thinks they are the
Let's
shit.
go!
Waka!
Here we go!
Well, isn't it like that on Call of Duty as well? Or let me correct myself. Isn't that the case in every competitive game ever? I mean, I remember in Rocket League a lot of people were just calling other people shit, even if them themselves were playing like shit. Like Rocket League's chat seems to be somehow even lower IQ than Call of Duty and League of Legends together. Which makes sense since that one is played a lot by kids as well. So.
What a tasty meal! I'm moving now! Waka!
That wave is so fucking hard to dodge, dude. Yes, yeah, it's just hard to dodge. Call of Duty is just insults and razors. Will it be okay to share some clips in the Stoner chat?
Let's go!
I mean, you can share them in the images chat, you know. You don't have to be so reserved.
Mamma mia!
Again, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care in the sense that I don't care about how offensive it could be. You know? It's whatever. Stoners is your comfort zone. Well, as you wish, Stoner.
Let's go!
As you wish.
Here we go! Mamma mia! Here we go! Here we go!
Ah, really? I'm gonna get murdered here.
Mamma mia!
Or not.
Was a tasty treat. I'm moving now.
Too high! That happens so often that I jump too high and hit the fireball. So fucking often. Damn it.
Let's go! Here we go!
I don't know if I should be closer to Mario on that first one. I guess I could.
Here we go!
I don't really know if it gives me any benefit, really. Maybe it
Mamma
does.
mia!
But yeah, I'm not... There is a fly that is flying very close to me. I hate insects so much. I really hate insects, especially useless insects like flies. Because at least we have insects like bees. They at least do something useful with the honey they make or whatever, but flies are so fucking useless. I mean, at least they are not mosquitoes. Those are worse, but like they are so worthless. That's the problem. They serve no purpose. Yes, I know, food chain and whatever. It doesn't matter, they are not gonna get eaten by anyone here. They are gonna die in a corner of my house because they are absolutely worthless. There's no any frog in my house that is gonna eat them. No, they are gonna die alone. Doing nothing. Being just a fucking piece of garbage that flies. The world will be better off without them? Of course it will. Fucking flies. Because if at least this was a pound or something, like a rainforest, whatever, hey, at least someone, your purpose is being eaten by someone. Here in this apartment, you're not gonna get eaten by anyone. Not only that, but you're also using my oxygen. As if it wasn't enough of you being a pain in the ass, you are also wasting oxygen that is used for nothing because you serve no purpose. Fucking flies, dude.
Was a tasty treat.
Absolutely worthless flying little shit. You're distracting me. I really, really hope that you stay in the desk without moving. I'm gonna crush you so bad that I wouldn't be surprised if I break the desk. So you better get out of my sight.
Here we go!
Kill them Miyagi style? That's way too merciful. That's a mercy kill. They deserve worse than that.
Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah, it's okay.
Here we go! Here we go!
Like, you have to look at the bright side. They are not gonna be alive for too long anyway, so...
Mamma mia!
At least, you know. Hey, maybe by tomorrow it's already dead. Because that's how worthless they are. Oh yeah. That's the bright side.
Mamma mia!
But yeah. More will come to take its place. I mean, that could happen, but I don't know. These shits usually get lucky. You know that they are not very smart. So with these things, it's like a fly is basically like flying RNG. Like, they don't think. Their brain is almost useless, right? So flies, when they get inside an apartment, they get inside an apartment by luck, right? Like, they don't think about it. They should see an opening, and if their brain RNG goes to that opening, then, you know, they enter.
Mamma mia!
If they don't, then they stay outside. But it's something that is full randomness.
Here we go!
Also, how is it going blue and Fede?
Here we go!
I'm just here suffering with this boss. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just what's part of the course for this stream, really.
Let's go!
Wall hacks.
Here we go!
Well, see, the thing is that in my window, I have a piece of, I have a panel that it's made out of, like, I don't know how to describe it.
Here we go!
It's like a grid panel that lets the air go through, but it doesn't let insects go through, right?
Here we go!
Unless they are as small as a fly. That's the issue. So flies usually go through those little shits that let the air go. But yeah, I've been fighting against this boss the entire stream. Yes, I almost killed it as well. Believe it or not, I was close to killing him. That's the only reason why I'm motivated to keep going. I almost got him.
Let's go!
Yeah, the fuckers still get in. And same thing for you, Yannick. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, those filters are good at filtering shit like mosquitoes, bees, and other abominations that are flying around. But when it comes to very little flies, they don't do enough. There are some flies that are very big, especially ones that tends to be around pigeons. Those don't pass. But if it's a little fly like the one that is annoying me right now, those flies go through. Because they are so small, so minuscule, like so absurdly little, that they just pass. I mean, on the right side, they are completely harmless.
Mamma mia!
Unlike the other insects that I mentioned, at least they are harmless. But they are still annoying. Like right now, I'm fighting this and they are getting in front of my face. And obviously that completely fucks up whatever focus I could have been using. I have no idea what killed me there. It probably was the lava, but since, you know, the creator was probably eating glue while he made this boss, the bullets that you're supposed to bounce off are behind the lava in the 2D plane that is being drawn. So it's essentially impossible to know where you're landing. And by that same vein, it's also impossible to tell what killed you in cases like that, where it's not obvious if it was the lava or the bullet.
Let's go.
But yeah.
Here we go!
I guess that sometimes glue for a lot of developers is very tasty. I don't know why. They really like glue.
Let's go! Here we go!
Yeah. And this fly is still flying.
Let's go!
This fly is somehow still alive. Can you believe that? How is that possible?
Mamma mia!
Would be so nice if the lifespan of flies was like 2 minutes. Well, if that was the case, they would have already gone extinct, of course. But yeah, would be so nice.
Here we go! Here we go!
Just 2 minutes of life. Can you imagine that? Would be so nice. Like that fly that was in front of me will already be dead if that was the case. It's like a beautiful world where flies only live 2 minutes. Unfortunately, it's not this world.
Let's go! Here we go!
But yeah, it happens.
Let's go! Here we go! Here we go!
Unless in that 2 minutes they can multiply and make 3 copies of themselves. I mean, it depends, because you're also not taking into account the ones that will be killed. But yeah, that will be a bad idea indeed. Hey, at least they are just flies and they don't sting. If they actually did sting, that would be very bad. And you know that I stopped for a little bit because the piece of shit Stomper was gonna kill me. I stopped because there was a brick.
Let's go!
And
Here we go!
what I said made no sense, but I'm trying to say that I stopped because of a brick and I got killed by the shitty ass Stomper.
Mamma mia!
A mosquito magnet. No, thankfully in my case, I gotta say that it's been a very, very long time since I seen a mosquito. So that's pretty good, but that's because I don't open my windows. Or rather, the windows that are open have filters, so they can go there. But yeah. It's been a while. I remember there was one night that there was a mosquito flying around my ear. Like, I knew he was there and he basically was waking me up. And I basically turned on the lights. Like, at some point I was like, alright, ignore him and he will go away. But no, obviously that's not the way it works. So I turn on the lights. Like, I woke up, I turned on the lights and like I grabbed the poison. And whenever I saw him, I will spray poison. And at some point he went like below my bed. So I grabbed a broom and I started like moving the broom a lot below the bed. Eventually he came out and I killed him. I basically was like around half an hour. And that shit was not dead. What you mean focus on the game? There is nothing to focus on. This is RNG. I could focus like 100% and I will still get killed. It's not a matter of focus. I wonder if in the future, due to natural selection, Mosquito will no longer give you bumps, sting, and hard enough to hurt. I mean, evolution goes both ways, you know. You evolve, but the Mosquito evolves too.
Let's go.
That's the thing.
Here we go.
Like, evolution is a two-way street. Everyone evolves.
Let's go.
At all times. We were the only ones that evolved. So many other species will have gone extinct, especially insects.
Let's go.
I know, everyone is evolving constantly. So yeah, unfortunately what you say, I don't think it's possible. The evolution is a race, and everyone is participating, you know. So yeah, you could evolve, but it doesn't matter. Because everyone else will evolve too. Well, except the ones that go extinct, of course. But yeah, those don't matter.
Here we go. Mamma mia.
What
Oh, yeah.
the safety please?
Unfortunately, I think that they will be a pain in the ass now, tomorrow, in 10 years, in 1,000 years. They will never go away. You know? Fucking mosquitoes. Come on. That was a dumb death. The bump is caused by the numbing saliva the mosquito has, so you don't feel the sting in the moment. And that's fucked up. But yeah. It's
Mamma mia.
it's evolutionary traits at the end of the day. You know?
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the reason why they are a menace, why they are a danger. If it wasn't for that, it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, they evolve at the same time we do.
Mamma mia.
I mean, if they didn't evolve, they probably will have already gone extinct.
Here we go.
You always felt it happening. I mean, what you can probably feel is the mosquito's legs, not the sting itself. Like you can probably hear the little shit putting his rancid legs on your skin, and not really the sting itself.
Mamma mia.
You know.
Here we go. Here we go.
So yeah, the legs are most likely what you're feeling, and not the sting.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, it's slightly different for other stings. For what I understand, the bee sting, you feel it. But that's because the bee doesn't really care about being stealthy. It's quite the opposite. For the bee, it's a suicide bombing essentially.
Let's go. Here we go!
So the bees are pretty much... Well, in fact, for what I understand, the bees want other bees to come in and, you know, kill you. That's the point of bees. If they sting, they are telling the whole party to go and kill.
What a tasty treat.
Damn, the screen shake is so fucking shitty. How will you think bees will evolve to know their mere presence is enough to scare you away?
Here we go!
I mean, the problem is that that will imply them being smart enough. And I'm pretty sure if they were smart enough, they will... Yeah. I mean, the problem is, it's a give or take situation, right? If they were smarter, they probably will have to be bigger. Because bees are, well, compared to animals that are considered smart, they are very small. So for bees to actually be smart enough to understand the concept of fear, that's something that will make them grow in size. And when they grow in size, they will probably get more kill than they get now. So I'm not sure if that sort of evolution will be particularly helpful for them. You know? Because believe it or not, brain size matters. Just, it matters a little. I mean, apparently crows are one of the smartest animals there is, aside from humans, of course. And they are relatively small. I mean, yeah, they are bigger than an insect, but they are still like this, right? Even smaller, probably. But yeah, crows are smart. You think size matters? Of course it does.
Here we go!
Why wouldn't it?
Mamma mia!
But yes, for brain at least, yes, size matters. Because I don't know. I'm not a neuron expert, but I will assume that the bigger the brain is, the more neurons you have. So the more complex operations you can do.
Let's go! Here we go!
Bees are kill on sight.
Let's go!
Yeah, believe it or not, not everyone is afraid of bees. Well, after all, there are people that actually have their whole job being harvesting honey from bees. And those people don't give a shit. Well, it's true that they are usually protected, but if they were afraid of bees, they will just run away at their mere presence, even if they have protection. I mean, I wouldn't be able to harvest honey from bees. Like, even if I have protection, I cannot look at bees and not feel fear, right? But yeah, there are people that actually don't fear bees somehow. Don't know what's with them. But I mean, there is a lot of people that also grew up in literally in greener parts, you know. in parts where they are surrounded by nature. So something like this is something that is common. Honey is actually great. Being allergic to bees must be scary.
Let's go.
Yeah, being allergic to bees seems like... Because I'm not allergic to bees, or not that I know of. And I fear them a lot, right? So I cannot imagine being allergic to bees and essentially knowing that if you get stung, you're as good as dead. Well, maybe not like that, but that you really need to avoid getting stung by them. But yeah, that's the thing. It's that people do die for it. But yeah, it's messed up because you can see you can see there is a flying thing in front of you. They can go anywhere they want because they are so nimble. They are so fast, so little. They can go wherever they want. Hiding is very hard. So yeah. And it's fucked up because the way bees behave, normally well, obviously they don't attack people for no reason because otherwise they die. But it's still messed up because it's like you need to contain yourself, you know, around a bee. You have to pretend you're not afraid because if you do any movement that the bee will consider aggressive, you're gonna get stung by the bee. So that constant state of being like, no, don't panic, it's okay, don't worry about it. I mean, I guess it's the same for people that go on rainforests and shit and they meet lions. Like, when you're around those beasts, you have to pretend you're not afraid. Because if you start running away and doing shit like that, they will recognize you as a prey. And if they recognize you as a prey, you have to stop them because you're dead otherwise. But yeah, when it comes to wild animals, well, it's the reason why so many people live in cities. Being around wild animals is rough. But yeah. I mean, I don't think like going to a rainforest without a gun will be a good idea, you know? Like, that seems like a horrible idea. You go to a place like that with animals that are way more powerful than you. So yeah, not a good idea to go to a place like that unarmed. But even then, what if someone takes you by surprise? I don't think most animals are smart enough to take you by surprise. Or at least not the ones that are powerful, right? Because yeah, a mosquito will take you by surprise, but we're talking about the big ones. Like, can a tiger take you by surprise? I don't think it's smart enough to do that, right? Because he's so big that you will hear it. No matter what you do, you will hear it. Well, unless you are deaf, I guess. That will be a problem. But yeah, I'm assuming that if you're deaf, maybe you shouldn't be in a rainforest. in the first place, you know? But yeah,
Let's go.
I don't want to imagine myself encountering a wild animal. Well,
Mamma mia.
a wild animal that could kill me. Encountering a wild deer, for example, yeah, that could be cool. But yeah, a wild tiger, probably not. I wouldn't like that. Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Here we go. Mamma mia.
Nice.
Let's go.
Wait, you have plants like some peppers or bitter mints that no animals eat outside of humans, almost like they evolved purposely to be farmed by humans. I think it's less that they evolved specifically to be farmed by humans and more that they didn't expect someone to be able to consume them, you know? Because the amount of shit that we can eat is very big. Especially if you compare it to relatively common animals, well, especially domestic animals like dogs and cats. Dogs and cats, there is a lot of shit that if you feed them that, you are pretty much poisoning them. And that's food that humans can eat with no problem. So yeah, it's not that they evolved to be farmed by humans, it's more that it's very hard to stop humans from eating everything. Because we have so many techniques of cooking, for example, that even something that will feel that it's impossible to eat at first, it becomes edible. I mean, a good example is a very large portion of the sea life, right? There are a lot of fishes that have poison in like their livers or some stuff like that. And there are people that are specialists in removing it. You know, like they grab the fish and they carefully cut the part that is poisonous. So yeah, it's not that these animals or plants are evolving to be eaten by humans. It's just that they cannot stop it. We just eat everything. We eat absolutely everything. You know? Like, when it comes to our adaptive abilities, eating is one of them. The meat to those poison fish is very rubbery and awful. Probably. But yeah, that doesn't stop people from eating it.
Let's go.
That's the funny part about it. It doesn't matter how unappetizing and how nasty an animal evolves to become, because a human is gonna want to eat it. You know? So yeah. But at the same time, it is useful as a defense to other animals. But yeah, to humans, I mean, it's pretty simple. If you're an animal, your fate, I mean, as a species, like one of you as a species is gonna get killed by a human. Doesn't matter for what reason, doing what, for what purpose, all of that is irrelevant. You are gonna get killed. So, yeah. Wasting evolution traits on keeping humans away is a little bit of a waste. Humans will eat anything, including tadpoles, of course. that's what they have. Or as we were saying some moments ago, glue. Like
Let's go.
it's okay.
Here we go.
Need to buy laundry detergent. Yeah, hopefully not to eat it. I agree. Hopefully you want to do something else with it. Like using it for its intended purpose.
Here we go.
That will be cool.
Here we go. Here we go.
But yeah, no. These stray bricks are so fucking shitty, dude.
Let's go.
These stray bricks.
Here we go.
I hope Mario is shitting bricks. Fucking asshole.
Mamma mia.
A nice Sunday snack? Yeah. Intended purpose are for people with no creativity. I agree.
Here we go.
Creative people know what's up.
Here we go.
It's just that they want to make a work of art in their stomach.
Mamma mia.
They want to make their stomach unique. So of course,
Here we go.
Tide Pods do serve that purpose perfectly.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now, I gotta say that this fight, unlike what I thought, I never got as close as that attempt. So maybe I was a little misguided into thinking that I will get
Here we go.
that close again.
Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, the RNG is just in another level, so getting their run. See, like, look at that, dude. That brick, like, how are you supposed to remember, even know that a brick that went flying in one of those multiple explosions, that it's gonna fall right there? It's impossible. Like, you just cannot know that. I could have reacted to it, but if I react to it, I get killed by the stone bitch. So yeah. It's one of those things that it's a pick your poison.
Mamma mia.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about humans eating everything that includes the glue of that the creator ate to make this boss fight.
Here we go. Here we go.
And dicks. Hey, come on.
Mamma mia.
At least that wouldn't affect the performance of the form of the boss, you know. Eating glue, on the other hand, will definitely affect it. Almost got it. I mean, almost got the champ, not the boss, clearly. Yeah. This makes me want to make a cover of the Snake Eater song, but instead of calling it Snake Eater, calling it Glue Eater.
Mamma mia.
And dedicated to every developer that makes me salty. See, that will be a good use of Vocaloid. Just write a song called Glue Eater. Make a Vocaloid sing
Mamma
it.
mia!
Was it tasty?
See, like, you might think that's a dumb idea, but if you want to practice with Vocaloids, doing stupid shit like that is the best thing. Though you probably first should worry about like doing covers of existing songs instead of trying to compose one. But then again, technically that's a cover because the song already exists. It's a Snake Eater. Oh, that was so fucked up, dude. On the last column of fire. Which Vocaloid will eat glue?
Let's go!
I don't know.
Here we go!
See, the problem is that, well, at least the Vocaloids that I know, I wouldn't be able to insult any of them. They all have a place in my heart, you know. Wouldn't be able to talk shit about any of them. What you mean as if you have to ask? Oh, I know. Yeah, okay. See, let me predict the future. Blue is gonna say that Rin eats glue because she is a dummy and I hate her. Right? As always, to hide the fact that he wants to give Rin his microphone. You know? And now he's gonna post the school.
Mamma mia!
He's gonna do it. See, I can read the future. I am like Joseph Showstar. Are you? And your next line is gonna be school emoji. And I will be right. Remember Bello? Yes, I remember Bello.
Here we go!
Excellent deduction, Ace Attorney. Thanks.
Mamma mia!
Yes, Kyle, thanks for the very original and well thought show. Very good.
Here we go!
Very, very good.
Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah. See, Yannick is taking pity of you. Yannick is taking pity of you and giving you... Yeah. Why are you speaking in Spanish from Spain? Someone from Spain wouldn't understand that show. I mean, they wouldn't understand that show because the conjugation of that verb wouldn't be like that, you know. Not because they are morons. I wouldn't say that.
Here we go!
And that's so much hell. There is no way I can bring him down now. That's so much hell remaining. There is no way he's going down here. Oh, nice. Wait, is the bounce of the stars random? What? Like, I feel like that star bounced differently before. Or maybe I didn't see it properly. I mean, I know that the stars have different bounces. And they are random, but... I mean that if a same star can have different bounces. Because it felt like that one bounced differently at the beginning. In which case it will be very fucked up. But maybe I just wasn't looking at the right one. I don't know. But it felt like it had two different bounces. That's fucked up. If that's the case. But I don't know. The problem is that the perfect way to describe this boss fight is visual contamination. There is so much shit going on that sometimes it's hard to tell exactly what you need to look at. Ooh, that was... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Was that the one you were gonna say yesterday? No. No, forget about that one. That one was so lame that it's not even worth mentioning. Like, yours is a masterpiece in comparison. So yeah, don't worry about it.
Mamma mia!
Do not worry about it.
Here we go! Here we go!
Actually, you know, speaking of Snake Eater, you know that I have a version of Snake Eater
Here we go!
that is pretty funny. Problem is that I cannot share it because it breaks every rule that Twitch has set, pretty much. But yeah, it's a very funny version of Snake Eater. But yeah. Well, I could probably share it on Discord, but I don't know, dude. It's very fucked up. But being fucked up doesn't mean it's not funny. Forget the rules. No, but... Oh, that reminds me, before I forget. Blue. I was thinking of removing affiliate from Twitch.
Mamma mia!
So whatever you do, I mean, you probably weren't thinking about it. But before you think of subbing, don't do it.
Here we go!
Because I probably will remove affiliate, so if you sub, you will be throwing your money away. Well, I mean, more than you normally would. But yeah, don't do that. In case you're somehow thinking it, don't do it. Because I'm most likely gonna cancel the affiliate contract at some point. And by at some point, I mean at some point soon. Don't know when, but yeah. I can't believe it. Every single one of those was so lucky, except the last one. The last one was extremely unlucky. But every other one was super lucky. I don't believe it.
Let's go!
And you can tell by the amount of damage that I dealt that I got extremely lucky, except on the very last one. God damn it. That almost was the perfect run. Almost. That's such a garbage attack. I mean, yes. I don't think I can add anything to that. Yes, that is indeed a bad attack.
Here we go! Here we go!
But it's a shame because I got so lucky in all of them except the last one.
Mamma mia!
Though it also will have depended on the following attack how lucky I will get. Because if I don't get lucky with the next attack, like if he gets the fire flower for example, I'm not gonna kill him and I'm most likely gonna die. So yeah. There was no bullet. What makes you want to cancel it? Multiple things. I basically already said it, but the bank, for some stupid reason, didn't want to pay me the latest payout. And when I was about to change the payment method, I thought to myself, why would I do this instead of just canceling the whole thing? Since, after all, the only benefit I get from being affiliate is the transcode option. Like, the priority with transcode, because it's not even guaranteed, basically. So yeah, that was the only advantage, and I thought to myself, well, if I dual stream with YouTube, that wouldn't be a problem, because anyone that has trouble on Twitch to view the stream can just go to YouTube. And that's something that I cannot do if I'm not affiliate. If I am affiliate. But if you are not affiliate, you can multi-stream, so I thought that that was the best course of action. I still haven't done it, and I still don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it, but it doesn't make any sense to keep the affiliate. It really is not a good deal for me. At all. Like, it's more trouble than it's worth, that's for sure. We'll watch on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the idea is watching it on YouTube, because like the perfect idea will be watching on YouTube and chatting on Twitch. That will be the absolute perfect thing to do. So yeah. Yeah, the bank is keeping the money because apparently they are asking for a document that they never asked before. Because I was able to get the payout from Twitch twice. Like in the year 2020 and the year 2021. Both of those years I got a payout with no problem. But for some reason this year, 2023, they want another document that I don't have, and they want me to ask Twitch support for it. And Twitch support is not gonna know what the fuck you're looking for, dude. Because it's something that is very specific of this country and of this bank. They won't have what you're looking for. And the thing is, even if they had it, doing all this trouble just for the miserable amount that Twitch pays is just not worth it, you know? You debated changing payment options? Well, of course, like, I could change it to PayPal, for example. But there are two problems with that. The first problem is that it doesn't matter at what payment method I change it, because the payment that they won't give me is already lost. It's not like changing the payment method will give me that money. No, that payment is done for. That payment is with the bank. It's over, right? And even thinking of future payments, it's still like, I'm not allowed to disclose the amount of money because of the affiliate contract. I cannot do it. But the money is so miserable that doing all this trouble just for that is like, it's not worth it. What I can tell you though is that what I do with Twitch in a year is equal of less than 10% of what I make in a month in my actual show. Just so you can see how worthless the pay is. And I'm talking about a normal month, because in my country we have a law that there are 2 months of the year where you get paid like 50% more. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it's so not worth that it's nonsensical to keep going with it, you know. But as I say, like, the only, like, I wasn't even affiliate because of that. I was affiliate because of the transcode option. But now that multi-streaming is something that should be able to happen without any issue, there is absolutely no reason to even care about the transcode. Obviously, assuming that the multi-stream goes smooth, I still have to try it. But that's another thing, I cannot try it unless I'm not affiliate. You are not allowed to stream in multiple platforms when you're affiliate, so... I will also need to get out of affiliate just to try that in the first place. You know? So yeah. It's pretty much that. That's the situation. But then again, I wouldn't say that it's too bad, you know. I mean, what's annoying is that something that all of you intended to go to me is instead going to the bank. But if it makes you feel better, a very large portion of that was already going to Twitch anyways. So it's not like the full amount that you were paying was going to me anyways. But yeah, it's still shitty, of course. I never try multi-streaming because having 2 chats sounds annoying. Yeah, but I mean, you could do, like, there are things like Chatterino that I'm pretty sure that they are applications where you can customize your chat to your liking, to the point that you can probably make a single chat out of 2 chats. Well, I don't know if that's true, but probably. I used Restream.io a couple years back.
Mamma mia!
It was alright. Did it work properly? In the sense that, well, see, the problem is that those are the kind of things that I will have to test myself. You know? Because when I say it worked properly, I don't just mean like just working, but also working with all I expect to work. But that's something that only I can know. Please tell me this is it, please. Wait, I'm not gonna say anything. No, until I see the save, I won't celebrate. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Tim, that was painful. All you had to do was not focus. Yeah, that's what I mean. Where is the focus guy now? See what I tell you? Look, I don't mean to talk shit, because obviously I know that you have the best intentions with what you say, but focusing in this kind of fights is not gonna make you beat them faster. You know why I was able to beat it there? I was able to beat it because I got lucky. The RNG on that last attack was fully on my side. So whether you focus or not, that's not gonna change, you know? So yeah, I don't mean to talk shit, because again, I know you probably have good intentions, But that's why saying focus is not useful, because these bosses are full of RNG. You need to get lucky. That's the main thing. If you don't get lucky, you could be focusing 100%. You could have your eyes glued to the screen and the fingers glued to your gamepad, that you're not gonna win if you don't get lucky. So yeah, again, no offense, but saying focus is not useful. So yeah, try to not do it for the next time. Then again, I'm pretty sure you are not here anymore, but that's okay too. But yeah, just for next time, right? Like that's the thing. Alright, well, I'm definitely not gonna play the rest of this level now. This is a Castlevania level, as you can see. So yeah, this is something that I'm gonna do on the next stream, because it's a little too much bullshit already. This game, to go back to the main menu, it was F4, right? It wasn't F4, what was it? Because F2 is not the key. What was the key here? No, F2 is to change character. What was the key? F6? No. What was the key to go back to the main menu? I don't remember. I don't think it's escape. No, escape doesn't do anything actually. F8? Man, what? F5? Yeah, it was F5. For some reason it was F5. Alright. But yeah, we're Castlevania 2. I actually never played Castlevania 2, but whatever. Yeah, not like it matters. Just put a giant label on YouTube saying I only retweet Chad Lamau. Yeah, very good idea. The dev even play tested to begin with? I don't know. I will assume he did. It's like that interview with Miyazaki when they found one area too hard, they made it harder. Damn. Which interview is that? The one that he saw in his dreams, of course. I'm just kidding. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me for today. I think that beating Mario was already enough for now, so yeah, the rest can wait for another stream, because I consume all my energy and all my soul into this. So yeah, let's not do more than that. But yeah, on the next stream, now I know what to stream. Now I'm gonna stream this tomorrow, so now you know. And now, to celebrate, I'm gonna raid someone that view my stream sometimes, so I guess I can return the favor. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more I Wanna Kill the Witch. So, have a good one everyone, and take care.